to Necrolord, and then I went back to Night Fae, and now I've stayed.
Acro click. Believe in yourself.
It's only
That okay.
The worst thing that happened is you die.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I thought you were summoning, so it's I didn't see it.
Poor Enu, always Enu.
This button light up with her. It's really tempting.
Come trigger it.
It's a perfect world when it's Enu dying.
Kaylay,
it's good luck for her.
I need assist or something. I'm powerless.
I give the Doom Guard like the first pull before he bugs out.
Until you AFK to go smoke and then I kill it.
This is also true. Moontank tried to blame Zemetic one time, and I was like, don't lie. Zemetic wouldn't do me wrong like that. And then I looked on the meters,
So you have
and I was heartbroken.
Just means you never really knew him all along.
I didn't. Once he went monk, he changed.
He just wasn't the same.
We'll have a resto druid in a moment too. It's logging on.
That's good. Massive heals. No show. Massive heals, not minor.
He's a miner, like coal miner. Like he went down
I
the.
mean, I don't know. He could be. Hasn't been on 11
He
days.
de-aged.
There's something.
And he was under
There's something
21.
that needed to be in my mind.
He's gonna come back with the black lung.
I love fucking miners, like miners.
Black lung pop.
Merman.
Yep, where's that Night Fae home?
I don't have it yet. I haven't done the quest today.
Yeah.
Yeah, stone.
What you wearing like the full gear today?
I had to get the raid strats together because I have no idea how many bosses we're doing.
Oh,
10 out of 10, day one.
I hope not, because I'm not prepared for that.
Wow, you don't believe in us that much? That's rough.
No, I don't believe on my boss strat pages that I have in front of me that I didn't write down heroic strats for on the latter ones.
There's gonna be a break.
you went to college. You can do it fast.
Just sing it to us and we'll do great.
Bad portals.
Let the baby portals kill you this time.
Yeah,
Well, they
dervishes.
don't kill you. They make other things kill you.
Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting with all the traps.
We have a paladin or a hunter.
I mean,
or
we
a
have.
rogue. Never mind, it's
Right.
easy.
I mean, we do need. Yeah, we'll set up a rotation.
I think Death Knight can do it as well with Ice Blood, but I think he'll get like fucking chunked, so.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need to summon. I have the wrong soulbind person.
Oh my god.
What kind of raid leader are you, man?
The bad kind.
Do you get that the Doomguard for all Warlock specs?
Yeah.
I have never seen a Warlock summon one of those.
Well, I mean, you gotta convince people to do it. And then if you're doing it in Mythic Plus, you have to wait until the key starts, and nobody wants to waste a death.
Yeah, that's fair. It's probably worth more than 5 seconds overall, though. Well, I guess it'd be a little more than that to summon an actual.
Oh, he's a big damage boost.
Look at that. Practically have everyone. Still got 5 minutes.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, can I get a summon now?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. It takes time to fly back to the home tree.
Yeah, I really wish there was a faster way.
Get here?
Do Knife not
Get
have Covenant
there.
Hearthstones yet?
Like, isn't it like level 4 of the network or something?
I haven't been doing any of it.
It's level 3, but yeah.
Oh.
That's 2 levels more than what I have.
Such a good player now.
See some of those heroic wee drops.
Yeah.
Don't escape. I'm rooting him. That motherfucker. He's a
I
trinket.
need
Yeah,
to get closer.
Can't be rooted. I've tried many a times.
It's too good.
He's got trinkets for days.
It's got the human racial ability.
And he's not affected by global cooldowns either.
Our wayward prince, of course. The deposed accuser, ever so.
No atonement without sacrifice.
We Tired of your preening, Denathrius. Come and face us! I seem to recall a similar bluster from you not so long ago, Renethal. And we both know how that ended. It seems you failed to learn your lesson. Perhaps I was too lenient. I am, after all, known for my compassionate nature. Let us begin your atonement with a suitable challenge, shall we?
If you can decurse, please do so. Okay, can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
Beautiful. So this fight on Heroic is largely the same. We're going to be doing a slightly different adjustment from what we have been doing. If we can tank Homeboy like on that moon, and tanks, if you can face him away from us, we're going to have the entire raid stacked pretty much kind of like where the purple one is. We're all going to do this. He needs to face away from us. And pretty much why we're doing this is, if you guys remember in phase 2, there's those little echo things that bounce around the room that we need to dodge. He now does those in phase 1 as well. And I think it's called Echoing Shriek or something like that. And he's going to pick somebody in the raid. He's going to turn around and look at us and scream. When he does that, we're all going to run around and we're going to go all the way to the other side and basically get to this side of him. And that ensures that all of those echo things are going to be bouncing around out over here. And by the time they finally get their little slow asses into the middle section, they should all despawn and we can just pretty much negate the entire mechanic. So that's pretty much the only big change. If you get the debuff, still run him out to the edge of the room. We still need to line of sight when he does his really bad streaky thingy. Phase 2 is pretty much not changed. And yeah, he's just meaner. Or she. I don't want to misgender him, her, they, them, there.
It's 2021. It's both.
It can be, Shriekwing can be whatever they want.
Their pecs are hard as stone, though.
It's a chick. Says on the dungeon.
There we go. There we go. So she is magnificent, and that's what she's gonna do. If we end up getting too many blood pools over here from shit, we're gonna basically do the exact same strat, but we're going to go to the other side of the room because it's just a mirror image of this side for pretty much. So just keep that in mind if there's too much shit on this side.
I'm sorry, I have 24 seconds on the Doom Guard. I'm waiting to resummon him. Or recontrol him.
You can't break it and then just
That would be a cool thing if Blizzard did that, right?
because you can do that as a Death Knight.
True.
Wait, do what?
It's an invalid target until he goes back.
For control
Kill
undead,
it.
you can just dismiss your dude and then re-control undead.
No, if you dismiss him, he goes, bye-bye.
Almost had him blinded.
Yeah, no, fuck off with that. I would have made us wait a whole nother minute.
I will still be lusting at the start, so do all the things.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Screech. Run around to the backside.
3, 2, 1.
Still dodge the things, guys. That's not dodging. Okay. Let's get back to. Okay, just those five then.
Beware.
3, 2,
Put off the fucking thing right at the start. Coming for you next.
I know what you're talking about. I have to run around this thing, which kills my damage. Okay.
If only you had a speed form that cut down on the runtime.
Oh, it does. It's not the runtime part. It's the loss of rotation.
Oh yeah, there's no repair guy up yet.
Yeah, no ways. Oh, I guess he's after the first boss, isn't he?
Standing around.
How rude.
There's a Jeeves right here if you need it.
Doom Guard was a high hope early on.
Yeah, I don't know what you were.
Hey, man, you got to start it off right.
So yeah, still dodge the echo thingy because they drop blood, and if we get blood in the middle, that's bad. It says everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay, Screech.
3, 2, 1.
LOS, 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 LOS. Okay, get back to home position.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Screech, move on to the backside.
2, 1.
Careful, melee.
Bring your debuffs out. LOS, 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 LOS. Okay, incoming phase 2.
2.
Dodge all the things. Keep line break. Make sure you're not in line of sight. There goes the weapon. They really are.
Long day.
Remember, you guys don't need to be hugged against the pillar.
Yeah, you
We're
can
going back to purple, right?
eventually, but not right now. Make sure you have your line of sight. Break line of sight. Break line of sight. Okay, back to a modified home position, I guess.
3, 2,
You guys are still good?
I think so.
Beware.
Screech. So we got a scooch.
2, 1.
Oh, jeebus. LOS, LOS, LOS.
3, 2,
We should be able to make it back to home position, I think.
Beware.
3,
Okay, we can stay because he's screeching the other way.
Careful, melee. It's coming back.
We can just go ahead and wipe it up. Just go ahead and sneak it back.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Okay. Well, we definitely got further than the first time, so that's a good thing. So please, please, please keep an eye out on the Screech. Every now and then it looks like there's like a sneaky one that kind of goes through the boss that's really hard to see. So if you see something going through melee, like say something so that melee knows to get the fuck out. Because it's hard to see. She's very large. There's a Jeeves in here to repair.
Cookies are friends.
Yeah, use your lot cookies. Also, please, 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 please. The better we are at phase 2, the fewer blood pools there are when we come back to the phase 1, because it looks like we are probably going to have a couple of phase 2s. I will actually lust this attempt now that we are a little more comfortable with what we're doing.
Wow, don't hold back on this.
I know.
I'll give $1 to somebody to trade the RNG for me.
Everyone's ready.
Come on, Shriekwing. Inu needs a new pair of shoes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's still recharging.
3, 2, 1.
Come on.
Get ready for Shriek. Screech or whatever. Get around.
3, 2, 1.
Watch out melee, watch out melee, watch out melee. Okay, get ready for big one. LOS, LOS, LOS. Okay,
3,
go back to
2,
home.
1.
It's kind of bad right now.
Yeah, we can still go around the left side then. Get ready for Screech. Screech. Back.
2, 1.
Oh, okay, that was bad. LOS, LOS, LOS. Phase 2.
3, 2, 1.
Line of sight. Line of sight. Unless you're bad like me.
Good to know.
Camera was faced the wrong way. We should probably... Okay, after this one, we're going to do reverse home.
Just so you guys know, after the bite, they can't be healed. So don't defensive after the, or don't big heal after the bite.
Screech. This is going to be weird. They're going to go all kinds of weirdo directions, so just heads up. Yeah, we need to do reverse home. After the LOS, LOS, LOS.
3,
Okay, reverse home it.
1.
Okay, Screech.
2, 1.
LOS. Okay, phase 2 again.
2, 1.
LOS. this.
Gonna fall at this pillar.
Fuck, sorry. If we can come over to reverse home, that would be, I think, probably most ideal.
3, 2, 1.
Try to run those out closer to the original home. Run that side of the camp. Try to do it inside the home. If possible.
Screech.
3, 2, 1.
LOS.
3, 2, 1.
Run your things out.
Coming up.
Beware.
Screech.
3, 2, 1.
Chamber is ours.
Good job.
But I suspect Denathrius has retreated to his sanctum.
There is a passage beyond the kennels that leads down into the castle's
Dude, thank God. Fear will last 125% more now.
Thank God.
That's just what you've always wanted.
Chance against Denathrius.
Totally worth it.
We must deprive him of his most prized possessions. I know the path we must take to reach them.
Streakwing, you're let down. No boots.
Oh, is that like 3 pulls? Not that every fire. I like it.
Yeah, that was completely nice.
Right. My death was not mine.
I forgot that they bounce. So when I ran through the boss,
It's too far away.
That guy was spicy.
Best part of the dungeon, RPing to open a fucking gate.
Mm-hmm.
The kennels house the
Blizzard's
master's
never
hunting
done that
pack.
before.
He keeps the beasts starved. Put an end to the Hound Master's cruelty.
Release
so we can advance to the lower levels of the castle.
Okay.
Nice ring.
Congrats.
Congrats.
What a great one.
I beat you, Kaylee. Look at that.
I don't know. Remind me never to bet on the lottery with you.
But maybe you're using up all your bad luck on wild rolls.
Maybe.
Okay. So, Houndmaster is largely the same fight with a couple of minor tweaks. So things to watch out for, healers. For first, doggo, bear, whatever these things are. When he does his pouncy thing that people stack to split up the damage, he leaves behind a dot, and that apparently can get kind of nasty if too many people are hit, so we don't want like the entire raid soaking all of that. But I think we can still run it into melee and still be fine. So just keep in mind that there's going to be a lingering dot whenever the first bear guy does his leap thing. This is the biggest change, and this thing that's going to be rough is in the second dog bear creature. When the tank kites it out and he spawns the little spirit thing that we need to CC, there will now be 2. So we need 2 of them to be CC'd. The magic number we are looking for their stacks is about 20, at which point we want to ideally grip them in and hard focus them down. So, the thing we have struggled with in normal is breaking the CC early and not waiting until the designated person calls out to kill them, yada, yada, yada. That is going to be imperative because there are 2 of them that we have to focus down. So just keep that in mind. We need 2 of them CC'd. I'm going to keep saying 2 until you people let that sink in. There are 2 of them. And 20 stacks, and that's what we need to do. So, Juicebox, are you okay being our point person for calling out when it's time to hard switch?
He's drunk.
Beautiful. I think that was the yes. Other than that, it's pretty much the same fight. We are still going to lust at phase 2. Phase 2 is the hardest one. No, slowing CCs don't count. Your ice trap will count, so you're welcome to trap it if you would like.
Let me go change my sweet fear conduit real quick.
Only if it gets feared in place and doesn't run around.
No, it doesn't.
And remember, when we are hard switching, still use CC to break their interrupt, because you can't interrupt them without CC. So, and we need them to not nuke down their grade.
Can I get a stand buff?
Oh. It's kind of a crutch, don't you think?
I was a scrub and died, so don't deserve it.
Sorry about that, I'm ready. Just tank talk.
Who's tanking the dog first?
Alvast is gonna do it the entire time.
Okay.
Okay, we're ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Begin. It's not ready yet. I have enough food for everyone.
Lunge coming in 5.
Margot, make them bleed.
Run lunge in, run it into melee.
This bonus has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows.
Nothing escapes my sights. Margot, make them
Lunge.
Nothing escapes my sights. Margot, make them bleed.
Lunge on Moontang. Nope. Okay. You make me so proud. Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows. Please stop.
I, your death, will not be as quick. Vargas, come.
Okay. Do it up.
Nothing escapes my sights.
Should be on Vargast over here.
Vargas!
Yeah, I got it. CC the spirits.
There's 2. There's another one in back that needs a CC.
This bonus has your name.
Alright, wipe it up. Yeah.
So, Hibernate works, like, you can see where they're spawning. There's like a little blue or green arrow that'll indicate where they're spawning. So you can just ice trap that and they'll get hit like as soon as...
It's not about CCing it, it's about people breaking it.
People
right?
breaking
not
it.
doing damage as well.
Putting a CC out.
So I am fully aware that I'm lusting on the second bear guy, and I know that we need everybody to go ham. However, I will kindly remind that there are 2 of those spirit things, and it is your responsibility to not do things that will break the CC.
Hey, Neb.
Yeah.
How many are there?
Hey, that is a great question, and I'm so glad you asked it. Everybody, there are 2.
I repeat,
Thanks.
2 more mother humpers.
There's not 1, not 3, not 4, but 2.
It can be 4 if we wait long enough.
Oh God, don't do that to me.
If I can refrain from dotting it, y'all can.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I have enough foes for everyone.
Plunge coming soon.
Margot, make them bleed. This foes has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows.
I have enough foes. Margot, make them bleed. I have enough foes for everyone.
Plunge coming soon.
Make them bleed. This foes has
Red
your
arrows, red arrows, red arrows.
Your death will not nothing. Vargas, come.
Should be on Vargas.
I have enough foes for everyone.
Shades in 5 seconds.
Rip Soul is up.
Vargas, rend.
Shades now.
Red arrows coming in 5 seconds. Get ready.
Range, keep an eye on that far one. Oh, it's not.
Red arrows, red arrows.
It's still recharging. Nothing.
They're at 20.
escapes my sight.
Okay. Grip them in and hard switch to spirits. Healer spirit is up. Get the healer spirit to full, please. Yeah, so the combo of Deathly Roar plus that Spirit AoE is real bad.
Stick with me. You know healing, but I know Revenue.
To be honest, you could probably afford to start at 15 with the damage we're doing. And if Tia goes and kidney shots one first, it takes like 9% increased damage. Yeah, okay. Well, if
Yeah,
they
they were
both get
kidney
kidney shot, then yeah, they'll die at 15 most likely.
What's the thing that's hurting us with them being at 20?
The other two spawned on top of them, pretty much. Well, not on top, but enough for people's AoEs to hit.
Oh, so the next set was already coming out.
The
Just
next
keep
hit
the other
was
dog
Got
away
at
then.
15,
Gotcha.
we're good.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. All right. Let's do 15 then. Couple of friendly reminders. Red arrows. People with arrows are doing a good job of not moving. When I call out red arrows, that is the time for you to look and see where you are. If you are not one of the people with the red arrows, in relation to one of the red arrows, if you are in that line in any way, shape, or form, you will also get hit and also get the dot, and that is real bad because that is a very mean dot. And unless you're Kyrian, there's no way really you can get it off, or a rogue. So please, please, please look where you are when I start screaming red arrow, and make sure that only 3 people ever get hit with the red arrows. Also, friendly reminder to healers, the split spirit thing on the tank, it will have a higher starting health if the tank is at a higher starting health when he does that ability, so we need to make sure that Alavast stays pretty much topped up. We did good for a couple of them, but a couple of them, or one of them had like 65% starting health, which is ouchie because he's pulsing AoE damage the whole time. So please, please, please keep an eye on Alavast's health, particularly during that second phase.
I'm assuming Moon will be in that.
Yeah. Also, speaking of Moon, one thing he did that was great that others can do too. If you get selected to be the person for the pounce in the first phase, if you can immune it, just run out and go immune it because you take no damage and there's no dot on anybody.
Damn, that was quick.
Smack that baby into submission.
Just give it a good shake, Will.
Alright, we're ready.
I, Gammon, will save us.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's not ready. Nothing escapes my sight.
Lunge coming in 5.
Margot, make them bleed.
Good job, Ella.
This bow has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot, make them bleed. I have enough bows for everyone. Margot, make them bleed.
Thank you, Kara. Red arrows coming soon.
This boat has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows.
I have enough boats. Margot, your death will not
Okay, phase
be
2.
Barghast, come.
Get on Bargat. Watch out for shades. Keep Alavast topped. Rip Soul coming in 3. Make sure Alavast has full health.
Shades, 5 seconds.
Barghast. Red,
Shades. AoE, CC.
This boat.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows. Rip Soul coming in 2. Check Alavast's health.
Get me up on that.
Rip Soul. Red arrows coming soon.
It's still recharging.
Heads up.
Go shade through.
This bones has
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows.
Need the CC on that one. It's casting.
nothing. My pets will enjoy another successful hunt.
Okay, that was certainly some improvement. A little bit of RNG annoyance.
Is that your doing?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have enough bones.
Lunge coming soon.
Marble, make them bleed. This bones has your name on it.
Oh jeez.
Nothing escapes my sight. Margot,
Lunge incoming.
make them bleed.
Lunge on Sasha, you can immune it. Just ice block. Good job.
Nothing escapes my sight. It's not ready.
Another lunge coming in 5.
Margot, make them bleed.
Lunge on me.
This
Red arrows.
has your name on it. Your death will not be
Plus.
Yep. Barghast, get ready for Rip Soul.
Shades are coming out too. Now.
Red arrows will be coming in 5 seconds.
This bones has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows. Red arrows. Rip Soul coming out, watch all of us health.
Nothing escapes
Okay, pull him in. Healers get purple.
New shade, new shade.
Shade, CC.
This boat has your
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows. Rip Soul coming. Watch Alavas health.
Just killed dogs.
My favorite. Acutus, here, now.
Okay, remember, run the brown circles out.
Escapes my sights.
And call it when you're gonna dragon.
Acutus, shut up.
Or you can just stagger it or however you want to do it. Run the brown circles to the walls. Run the brown circles to the walls.
This boat has your
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrow.
Oh, I'm so damn dead.
Acutus, shut up.
Run the brown circles out.
My pets will enjoy gnawing your bone. Nothing escapes my sight. Acutus, shut up.
Run the brown circles out.
Nothing escapes my sight. Acutus,
Get ready for red arrows. Run the brown circles out.
my mana is low. This boat has
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrow.
Acutus, shut up.
Run the brown circles out.
My hounds, beware. Nothing escapes my Russia.
Y'all just don't like me?
I have
Who are you?
enough boats. This boat.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrow.
Oh, I'll use my good.
Nothing escapes my sight. This boat has your name.
Red arrows, red arrows, red arrows. Good job. I'm so very proud.
Neb, I blame my death on you. I would have been top.
Oh.
Congrats.
Very nice.
Putting end to that wretch.
Oh, where are we going?
The passage is down here, mortals.
Blue guy it is.
The way ahead will be fraught with danger. But we must reach those anima stores.
Guys, we're badass.
But can we kill the sewer rats?
That's the real question.
If Torgat showed me anything, then
if we can blink.
So, the 27 stamps is a disease. If anyone cares about it, so they can.
The
Cough,
Curious
cough.
Tour.
Is it a revival?
Can't shamans deal with that pretty effectively?
You're welcome.
Maybe once upon a time. You're funny.
Isn't that why Plague Falls your favorite dungeon?
I need to target something first.
Devour. Here. The largest of its kind I have seen.
The beast seeks to sate its endless hunger upon the stores of energy below.
Ramp up drink.
Dispatch this creature, or it grows even stronger.
Healers have kind of need something.
Yeah. Hexy needs friends.
I was trying to be as
Ellerin needs friends. All right. Homeboy here is largely the same fight. The biggest difference is when he does his big consume thing and we have to run out. When we get out there, we're going to drop these little blue orbs, and those things are bad.
Not that part. No,
Isn't it that?
no, it's when we get the circles and we all
Oh,
spread
yeah,
out.
we got to spread out for that circle. Yeah, the other spread out thing. Sorry, brain fart. We're going to leave behind little orby thingies, and the orby thingies need to be taken care of, ideally from someone who can do like immunity things.
Pretty sure you can cloak.
Yeah, I think cloak does work on that.
Best I can do is reduce all damage by 40 for me.
better mine. Mine's 20.
It's only 15, so I would.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'll
what
just
the
take
more
it to the place and that's tricky.
hunters or Alavast, like. What's the cooldown on turtle?
3 minutes.
Okay, so we need not everybody to do it at once, but
Maybe a rotation.
yeah. Yeah.
You gonna actually break now?
Yeah, I think that's actually a good idea. Let's go ahead and break now. That way we're not gonna redo flasks.
Log in to save flask because I just
Oh,
So Neb, we can
Yeah.
just stack them on the side, and then technically we don't need to deal with them. Like if we just run that shit along like these walls, no one has to touch them, and only they just need to run through them. Like if they're in basically the path of us running out for the big suck.
okay. I thought we couldn't really stack them very easily.
Yeah, as long as like you're not, as soon as they drop, you run out in front. When you can pretty much go like this entire way on each side.
Okay.
And I mean, if they are getting to be too big of a problem, then we can immune them. But realistically, all we need is room to like spread out and room to run back. That's a pretty big room.
That's true.
Can somebody click the portal? If my gate is still up, can I get a summon?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Actually, don't know why I made those.
What's the real reason we bring you, Shadow? There, Shadow?
It's
Oh, I'm sorry.
it's-
For the summons.
That's not true. We also
That, and
have
then y'all just use my fucking Doom card as a punch in the bag.
It's mostly true. I like the cookies, that's what I'm here for. Because then I don't have to pop out a form for heals, if need be.
I'm
Five,
pretty sure you can
4,
regrowth in
3,
Moonkin form.
2, 1.
Can, but it's not as good as just popping a rejuve with a Swift Mem behind it for that fast gratification.
The cookies are not that good.
Also true.
Or like 25%?
Yeah, 25.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. Go ahead and do all of your Buffy things. Okay, so one thing that we do need to do, I think, that we haven't been doing in normal. So that was the thing. That was why consume was sticking in my head. When he does consume, which is the big circle around him that draws us all in and we all run out of it, we've just kind of been running out and just kind of hanging out and whatever. Apparently, from what I understand, the damage on that in Heroic is pretty bad. So what we need to do is I want us to try to run to where roughly Skull is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to save Spirit Link for the first one. Heal Fu, if you can hold on to Barrier for the second one. and then we'll just kind of see from there what we need to do. Now, with that, I ideally don't want any blue orbs dropped around our stack point. If we do, we can kind of clear stuff, but ideally I would like for them not. So when he does the other ability that everybody gets their own personal blue circle that they need to go run out for, try to run to the left and to the right where the X and the triangles are, and drop those on the sides of the room, so that way we all have a nice, beautiful, clear path to get to the skull marker when he does consume.
Also, don't touch an orb without an immunity. You'll get messed up.
Other than that, it's largely the same fight. Just please, 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 please be careful with the blue lines. We've kind of been a little messy on that in the past. Like, make sure you are not, if 2 people or 3 people all run the same direction, don't be in a location and don't move your line in a location where it's going to hit someone else other than you. It needs to only hit you.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Do we know those new pools that get dropped by the rings, whatever?
Mm-hmm.
How long do they stick around? Like,
The orbs live for forever. They don't go away until popped.
All right.
So if ideally get as far out as you can, but remember you have the blue circle, so don't overlap and like nuke somebody with your blue circle. So yeah, get them as far out as you can. If it's getting kind of messy, we do have some hunters. You guys can pop immunities when you're running out and just like knock those out. Alavast, same thing, yada yada yada. If you got an immunity, you can pop some.
But just damage reduction alone will not work for popping them.
It'll still.
I mean, it will just maybe pop 1.
The thing is, it'll give you a stack, and if you get targeted by the beam, you'll die.
Okay. We'll avoid them then, so try bark skim.
You can bark skim if you're feeling real lucky.
Nope, not beams not.
Are you sure those orbs put the volatile injection debuff on them?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, I didn't think they did.
It's not the volatile, like, so yeah, if you get hit by the that or the orbs, you get 500% increased damage. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I didn't think they did that, but
I think that's why you gotta immune it.
Okay, I will trust you on that, but I didn't think they did. But I also haven't done it, so I will defer to you on that. All right, let's give it a go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Everybody should be loosely stacked on Moon. Everybody should be coming in. You got your circles? Just, yeah, make sure you... Okay, spread out, spread out, spread out. Go to left and right, go to left and right, go to left and right. Get back in. Sorry. Thought you were running further. Those of you who are just standing on your own little island, okay, run left and right, run left and right, run left and right. get to Skull, or in the vicinity. Everybody should be in the Spirit Link. If you're not in Spirit Link, you're wrong. Okay, go back. Oof. Echo down. Okay, so we don't need to run that far back. Okay, that's good to know. I will adjust the marker.
Oh, so you're totally right. It doesn't stack on.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think it did.
And then I guess we're wiping.
Yeah, wipe it up. Sorry. I thought I said that, but I didn't. I just thought it in my head.
Do those leeching circles, like, are they able to drain off of a person if they're in another one too?
So
Yes.
they really shouldn't be overlapped, though. I mean, they can be overlapped a little bit, but they shouldn't be just right on top of each other.
Right,
I'm
so
asking, though, like, I was like concentric rings, I guess, and there was people in mine, but it didn't seem like my health was really doing anything.
So you can have them overlapping. What we definitely want to avoid is we don't want two people with the blue circles being in each other's circle while we're stacked. Oh, that's right, there's a mirror. Sorry, thank you. It is okay if they overlap and somebody is standing in two different blue circles. If we're all stacked properly, which we really weren't, it really shouldn't matter in terms of the blue circles overlapping a bit, but we keep having an issue of range not running in as far as they need to. Like, we all need to be very close friends if this stacking strategy is going to work.
Yeah, we ideally just want to be in like a little triangle or a little box.
It's
right.
Yeah, it's normally not an issue for us because we usually have a lot more melee, but we have barely any melee this time. So ranged really have to get in on that. I will move the skull. Yeah, great. I will move the skull marker, so apparently we don't have to run quite as far.
Hey, Tia, do you happen to have a 15 strength on you for gloves?
What exactly is this thing
Very good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Try and put one of those in there.
Well, that's not good. Followed me.
3, 2, 1.
Blowing me circle in the beam.
Just stack everything. We're just gonna wipe it and restart. Just stack, 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 stack.
Don't take that yet. Don't release either.
Mass res?
I'll take half people already released.
Kaylee, you're gonna want to move.
There's a mirror. Right there.
Yeah. sitting down, the Torn's taller than a Volpera standing up.
Hey,
Because you're
I'm
fat,
sitting
lets
down
me go
too.
up.
No, I mean before you sit down. I was just looking at it.
I'll make stuff up.
He's just jealous because he's so fat. And he's
Stand up, sir.
and make
Stand
go.
up, little Volpera. Wait, yeah. Please. Wait, are you shorter than the Soulstone? Or the Soul Well, man?
Pretty close. I think you actually might be.
I think you can hide inside of
Helen
it.
is human,
That's true.
I think my owl companion's taller than you.
With smoke.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Do you guys
Still
have
pretty far back.
let the beams out?
That's moving
You can get a heroes on Kaylee.
Sure.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, spread out.
Guys don't have to all be back up.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Oof, sorry, tanks. Didn't mean to get that big. Okay, get to skull.
3, 2, 1.
What battle reses do we have?
2, 1.
We have 0 battle reses. Spread out. Beams out. Spread out, spread out, spread out.
2, 1.
Okay, can we get a barrier at skull? Just wipe it up, it's okay. Yeah, go make friends with orbs.
3, 2, 1.
There we go, got 8.
Tia for having banished him.
So, that was, I think, a little better. We need to really be more careful with those blue lines. Yeah. Just make sure that you are spreading them out, and like, if you're running the same direction as someone else, one of you needs to make the call of who's going to go far and who's going to go short. So, like, if you see you're running with someone, just say, hey, I'm going far, or something, like, however you need to do it, so that, because it looks like everybody, when they keep running with somebody, they both are like, are you going? Am I going? Are you going? And then by the time somebody finally decides to move, like, two, you get hit and you both die. So just executive decision, somebody just needs to go far and someone needs to stay close if you're going the same direction. Don't forget your lock cookie. And Sasha, can we get an int buff when you get a second? Thank you, thank you.
Who's tanking this one first?
Albest.
Okay. Let's do it right. Allies in front.
Okay, everyone's ready.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Get the beams out. Spread out, spread out, spread out. Spread out, spread out.
3, 2, 1.
It's okay. Okay, get to Skull.
3, 2, 1.
Get the beams out, get the beams out, get the beams out. Yeah. Guys, stack it in a little closer if you can. Okay, now spread out.
It's not ready yet.
You guys are still real far away from that.
2, 1.
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Beams incoming. Barrier. Never mind.
Three, two, one.
Spread out. Range, we need to get in closer to melee.
3,
Get the
2,
beams out.
1.
That's happens, don't kill me.
Just go ahead and run into orbs, wipe it up. We are doing a lot better though.
3, 2, 1.
Got beamed.
I did.
But your seat, wow. You're so lucky.
You a builder or a breaker? Am I just...
Yeah, you gotta be the last one up.
So beams did seem a little better. I still think they can be even more better.
I will feed you if you die.
Oh yeah, good call, Juicebox. When we are doing this spread, and like you've got your own personal blue circle on you, the size of that is dependent upon the size of your health pool. So if you heal yourself as you are running out, that will shrink your circle, and means you don't have to possibly kill people. But yeah, so I think we can still do a little better with the lines. If we can all be alive when things start getting like that, where there's a bunch of blue orbs, I'm going to have some immune people start clearing them. But we definitely need Mo people to be Mo alive. And we certainly can be a lot better at stacking. We're still like failing hardcore at that. Other than that, great job, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Excuse me, Mr.
2, 1.
Stack it in, people. Spread out, spread out.
Nice and tight.
Like a tiger.
You guys are so okay.
Spread out, spread out, spread out.
2, 1.
Okay, get out for consume.
3, 2, 1.
Get the beams out. Stack in. Okay, spread out. Beams out. We have battle rest for Remo. Got it. Get out.
3, 2, 1.
Ooh, that was a beam placement right there. Wipe it up.
Stay inside.
2, 1.
You see him just freaking out? He was having this issue.
It's because I was basically like in front of him and behind him.
When you
and
get
his
out.
current target. So just
How low is the boss's health that time?
49.
You're only
49.5. Let's say I want your meters.
man.
True. Not after this Doom Guard. I had to forfeit repairs to beat everybody from eating.
And we're still eating.
I know, I see it. Stop eating. I will give you food if you die.
As soon as I saw that, I immediately sat down.
Yeah.
I will feed my children. I got you.
Oh, where's my Guinness tonight?
This.
It's Probably because death isn't a Death Knight's name. That's why it goes for it.
That's gotta be it.
If I fucking know, it took a chunk out of it.
Yeah, so
I need to put the marker closer to melee.
the moon.
Yeah. Because it is too far away. So I think when we gather together again, we just put ourselves farther away again.
Yeah, you basically want to be in melee and just behind
Yeah, like
melee.
I'm trying
And its
to be in
hitbox
melee,
is
but
deceptively.
I keep getting pushed back with ranged. Because I hardly ever have this thing.
Just hug his butt. This is largely, most of the things about this fight are just doing
It
mechanics.
doesn't have a butt, it's legs and back.
There's some gooch in there.
Yeah, with the dragon.
Don't want to assume the Hunger destroyers.
We don't. In fact, they are. It is very specifically ungendered in all of the text.
It is. They refer to it as an it.
Well, I'm offended now.
Good old aberrations.
Offended, I have to call it an it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Spread out, spread out, spread out. Stack back in on the butt. Get your beams out. Get those out.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, sorry, Tia. Barrier, this one I can't spirit link it. John, can you... Okay. Do we not have a battle res?
Deck tighter.
Spread out. Beams incoming.
3, 2, 1.
just go ahead and wipe it up.
3, 2, 1.
Please don't battle res DPS unless we explicitly call for it. We'd ideally like to save those for healers and tanks.
You a builder or a breaker? Be a brick, and don't tell them mean bosses I ain't a sign.
Okay. Please do the mechanics. That's the whole shtick with this fight. It's all about doing the dance. Yeah, make sure, guys, that when we're all running out and dropping orbs, don't go to Skull. We need the path to Skull and Skull to be clear. That's the whole point of Skull being there. It's Skull bad, don't run there with your orbs.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Get in melee, get in melee.
You have one stack.
Spread out. Get in melee.
3, 2, 1.
Dust light coming. Great hit.
Three, 2, 1.
Beams incoming soon.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out.
Well, that's super cool.
Three, two, one.
Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Barrier at skull.
3, 2, 1.
Apparently you can be too close to his butt.
3, 2, 1.
That's late incoming. Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I saw it.
Get Demorian up.
Coming up.
Ah, shit, I almost had you. I assume we're out of battle roses, yeah.
4 minutes.
Barrier should be up.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Three, two, one.
Cookie's defensive.
And spread out.
3, 2, 1.
All right, so I would like to show that attempt as proof we can do this, and we just need everyone to be alive and do the mechanics right. And I'm not blaming every death on somebody fucking something up, but there were a lot of deaths that didn't need to happen in that attempt, and that would have been a kill. Like, we can do this. We really, really, really can. Also, Ekro, well done on solo tanking.
Yeah, that shit kind of hurt.
Healers, when I call out Desolate, that's like a heads up of like raid hit. We did have some people die to Desolate because they were just kind of low already, and we gotta like keep the raid topped up a little bit more before Desolate.
Yeah, remote Desolate's a pretty good place to use Trank, just because you can't really use it on when you're running back.
Could do.
True, you could.
So dumb they made it go back to standing still.
Mm-hmm. They took everything from us druids.
We really, really do have this guy. I know we can do this.
I'm out of range.
This is
what he said.
Well, I found out the really hard way that the stupid gate, you still collect the orbs.
Oh.
So it's just a dumb thing.
Really dumb.
It's a bad class, dude.
So dumb.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Beams coming. Desolate coming.
3, 2, 1.
Spread out. Stack back up. Beams coming.
2, 1.
Desolate coming in 5. Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Beams, and then we're gonna have to run out to Skull. Beams coming in 3. Desolate coming.
2, 1.
Spreading out is happening soon.
Three, 2, 1.
Desolate coming in 5. Get the HP up. Use a lock rock if you're low.
There's a soul stone for, or
Get heal fu up. Spread out.
3, 2, 1.
Beams.
Somebody get heal fu up.
It's bad at pending. Barrier, please.
3, 2, 1.
Beams. Desolate coming in 5. Check your health.
3, 2, 1.
Beams.
3, 2, 1.
Desolate coming. Watch the health. Spread.
3, 2, 1.
Consume coming soon. Okay, get heal food back up. Desolate coming in 5. Get ready for the spread out. Beams. Desolate coming soon. Get ready for spread out.
3, 2, 1.
consume. Can we get? Oh, we don't have air. Desolate coming soon.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready for spread out. Good job. Oh.
Dang, nice cab.
That scrub. Dying early and getting loot.
You know the really shitty part is I got a fucking 213 in my stupid vault too.
Congrats, heal fuel on the trinket.
Oh, is it the?
Yeah, congrats on the trinket.
Well, that's 3 heroic. You get a piece of heroic here in your chest next to me.
Oh, is it only 3?
I think so.
For the first one, I
3,
believe.
7, 10.
Yeah.
Nice. Where are we heading?
Let's start heading back to Kale. I've heard Lady What's Her Face is a bitch in heroic.
True.
Always getting bigger.
Just jump off.
Just die.
I feel like there has to be a better. I'm not a genius, but
It's Tomb of Sargeras all over again.
Mm-hmm. If only there was like some sort of like portal or like mirror system that they had implemented in this raid that we could use to get like to and from places. I feel like that would really help.
Or anima into your.
You know, I did this in a plug and I kept seeing people talking to General Draven, but they did it in a different order, so maybe that's what it is.
well, who are you supposed to go to after hunger? Can't you go up?
You're supposed to go up to like Minerva,
Minerva, yeah.
but she, from what I understand, is real rough on heroic.
Yeah.
Is she a cakewalk on
Yeah, she's like. I think if you clear the trash, it opens up like that loft doorway kind of thing. But I mean, that takes longer than just jumping off. So.
Well, we're killing trash now.
Jeez, Deku. Save some for the rest of us.
Probably had a Doom.
I need to get closer.
Yeah.
You got a Doom gun.
Those Monk Doom guards, man. I'll do it every time.
Those traps.
Surprised they didn't one-shot me.
Apparently, like a priest moves.
Yeah, really. Moose was on the menu for that one. I think survival hunters should get those traps. That'd be pretty cool.
They just need to make survival hunters a tank. Just get it over with.
I mean, back in Classic, you could kind of off-tank as one.
Yeah, but then like
Back in Classic, you could often take a
I was gonna say, like, Locke was a.
You can tank as a shaman, as a demo.
Well, Enhancement Shaman actually had a shield talent.
Starfall to me.
Look at Bennett, man.
Like Surge Earth to me.
See a rock fly at its head? I wish I could take Surge of Earth.
Nah, I literally said nothing, so I just assumed Surge Earth.
That hurts. Way to just salt in the wound.
Could happen, though. Sweet. Right before raid.
They're gonna give me a spell graphic for Surge of Earth.
Alright, go back to Necrolord.
Ugh, I don't want that ability.
For the 9th
There you
time.
go.
You're gonna piss off a lot of these
He's
covenants.
just got his moose. Come on.
I know, I love my moose form.
Flytrap misses.
Well, that's true. God, poor Flytrap. The whole time she was like, friends should stick together. I'm like, oh god.
That's 100% me.
Take on that thing, so I don't think so.
Kaylee's making some friends.
I think that's the first time I've heard that yet.
Oh, right.
happens in Hungering as well sometimes. I'm just not in melee. What's that?
We're going to Sun, right?
Got 2 more over there still. That's good.
Dang.
Jesus.
Dang.
3.
Only
Alright.
0 ever gets is a random
If I was
Kaylee-
blood, that would be at 68%, okay?
It has versatility on it for you.
Yeah. All I
Appalling. Our people starve outside the castle walls. Yet these loyalists indulge their avarice.
As they dance and feast, the jailer amasses an army to destroy the Shadowlands. The fools deserve their fate for believing the lies of Denathrius.
Many valuable weapons adorn these halls. Let us liberate them from the grasp of these aristocrats.
LC bases and distance bases
Mm-hmm. Torghast has ruined me.
This mirror should prove useful for helping you move throughout the castle, mortals.
Everyone and their mom's getting that fucking ring.
Alright.
Go ahead and roll for it. Damn, Elvas really wanted that ring.
Well, shit.
Or you just didn't want it enough.
Don't recall.
I'll let it trade at the
Echo, I think you need to do 8 point or 9k HPS like at all fights.
Yeah.
Be pretty helpful, I think.
Probably would. But then I would also need to spike down this fast. And I've probably got to get some heart attacks. It's the Death Knight way.
Sorry, I'm stuck.
Yeah, definitely the Death Knight way.
I shall sprinkle water upon you all.
Not quite.
Apparently not fast enough. I mean, I have like no
Got
names, so. Oh snap! Why did you pull out the
He
pun?
fuels their darkest instincts, forging them into weapons to turn upon his enemies.
Once I break these
Figured
bonds,
like a house
you
there.
will be the first to burn!
Wrath is your most potent sin, Sunstrider. It will serve us well.
This one's
I totally just thought he said lust was your most potent sin.
Come,
Wow.
let us deprive Denathrius of his prize.
Doing okay, Ned?
Apparently not. Okay, so this fight is pretty much the same. The only thing that, from what I can tell and watching things about it, is we're on a much harder DPS timer. Of the more waves of ads we get before phasing him, the more ads there are and the harder they are, and we eventually just get overwhelmed. So it puts more weight on healers to phase Homeboy faster. The kill priority still kind of remains the same, just depending on what is up. So just, I don't think we need to re-go over that. The only thing that's different that I saw that we haven't been doing that I feel like would help clean up his shade phase is when I was watching, they pretty much pulled Kale, like his shade, off to the corner and pretty much ignored the Phoenixes and just like kept pushing them away and stuff and just really focused, and the entire raid just stacked. If we're all just stacked at all times, then that helps with the buddy mechanic thing that keeps murdering people. And also it's going to help because now in this one, his cone that murders the tank can be targeted on anybody when he does that. I think it's called blazing something or other. And that's really important because when that happens, we all have to move out of his cone or else we all get murdered. So if we all stack together, we can move together and be friends and all the fun things.
Also, fire doesn't go away.
Oh yeah, that too. So the faster we do the second phase, the less fire there is. I'm gonna save lust for like close to transition into, if we get there, close to transition into the second phase. I've been popping it in the second phase, but I'm gonna hold it. So, yeah. So healers, just when you can, really try to focus on Kale. We've got to get him. The aim we're marking for is to get him to 45% by 1 minute and 45 seconds.
I mean, if you can get him to 45% without us being overwhelmed, then yeah. Of course I can. Get that fucking healing convoke. Healing convoke all blocked out.
Alright, let's just get a pull in. Shadows had to run to the store for his girlfriend, so.
What's a normal stack number
He just AFK stored.
Yep.
That's great.
For the pedestals you're talking about?
Yeah, for DPS.
Ideally about 3. If you go more than that, then the healers have to start healing you and not healing Kale, which defeats the purpose of you being there.
So if you can
5,
interrupt these guys on
4,
the side so they
3,
can run in.
2, 1.
Renithal's traitors! Gods, stop them!
Wow, guys. Remember, red circles are bad. Run those out.
To our time together.
Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Budget your observations.
Another interruption from the castle guard. Dispose of them. Do not allow them to interfere. More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere. Additional guards are en route. Ensure that their deaths are swift.
Occultist guys come in, or soul infusers, I mean.
More of those fools seek to hinder us. Do not allow them to interfere.
There's a healing orb up there.
There's another soul infuser coming out.
Here. Just clean up the shit.
It's not ready.
Do raise Tanador if we can. Okay. Yeah, it was the seed. Fire patches hurt.
You must be joking.
Okay, cool. I just wanted us to see that. So moving on forward, we're gonna pretty much stay with heroic. With that, one thing I really want us to do, and I think most of you would agree, is I would love for us to start doing cauldrons and feasts, which means that you don't have to buy your own necessarily. However, those require lots and lots of mats. We need everybody, ideally, to, if you can, just contribute something. If you have a gathering profession, we need flowers, we need meats, we need fish, and it doesn't even have to be a lot. If you could just put a little bit into the guild bake, it goes a long way, because we would love to actually like provide everybody with flasks and shit. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who's just amazed at how expensive flasks are. It really sucks having to buy them. So we need people to just donate stuff. So please, 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 please donate stuff. Also, like, we have people currently donating stuff. So if you need something out of the guild bank, speak up. There's all sorts of stuff in there. But yeah, so please, 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 please. We need flowers. We need meat. We need fish. Particularly fish. That would be wonderful, because then we can start providing all of us with food and flasks, and then you don't have to spend your money on that. So that's my spiel on that. Great job. Guys, we are now officially 3 bosses down in Heroic on our very first night. I'm very, very proud. I think that's honestly really good. So yeah, good job tonight. This was awesome. We're gonna pick up on Thursday with Mr. Kale, and yeah, good job.
Logs should be posted soon. Please make sure you actually look at logs too. And
If you're not sure how to look at them, just ask one of us, and we can go over them with you.
I made a portal if anybody needs it. It's still here.